Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho and I'm here bringing you some magic. And today I am going to be going to play this 5-color deck. And the main reason why I'm doing this is because I got a lot of feedback saying that I should play with this deck, and I also got a couple of people saying that they didn't really want to see this deck because it is just overpowered and not really too interesting to watch. So I kept both of you folks in mind, and hopefully just posting a couple of videos with it will be good. I'm looking to draw Rampant Growth here. Vindicate. Alright, that's fine. It just means that I don't really have a play early on, which isn't great for me. He's playing red. I don't know what kind of deck he's playing, but if it's aggressive, then I could be in bad shape. But he hasn't done anything yet, so that gives me the idea that he's probably playing Burn. I should be okay against Burn. Alright, so I want to get the other two colors with this. I want to get white and red so that I can cast Savage Twister. And so I want white on the board, and I want red in hand. And then next turn I can play Allied Strategies and draw 5. This card is pretty powerful. I only run 2 of them because I don't really want to dilute my deck with just draw cards. I want to have a lot of answers and a lot of... Ooh, that's a good card. I want to have a lot of answers and a lot of spells, and a lot of threats. Either way, I think what I'm just going to do is play Allied Strategies here. I'm going to have to discard a bunch, but there's really not much else to do. And I'm fine discarding lands because I won't need some extra lands. Alright. Wow, I just drew a ton of lands. Okay, okay, so he's going to burn me or something like that at end step. Yeah, that's what I figured. So next turn I want to play as Broodmate Dragon. So I want to keep at least one land that'll come into play untapped. So I think I'm probably just going to keep one Terramorphic and one Forest. So I'll discard these, and I probably don't need the Savage Twister at this point. Maybe I just don't need this Jund Charm. Yeah. Alright. So I want to make sure I still have this Terramorphic in case I need it in a couple turns to play a Day of Judgment or something like that. I don't know. That's actually going to be a pretty big threat, and I need to take that out before I do anything else, so I'm just going to play Vindicate this turn. And I can also Rampant Growth. So that's good. So I need to make sure this doesn't use my green. Alright, that should be fine, because I'm just going to play Rampant Growth. And then I'm going to get a second white, and I'm not really sure what other second color I need, but I know I might need double white, and I don't think I'm going to get another blue. I guess I'll get like a second black. Not really sure if I need it for anything, but may as well. So I think I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm still at 17. He's only got 4 cards in hand, so he can't have too much that's too powerful. And I've got Broodmate Dragon, which is a 4/4, comes with a 4/4 friend, as well as this guy who is a 6/6, so that's pretty good. This card's pretty good against Broodmate Dragon, actually. But I guess I'll just play the other dragon here. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 mana. So that means that I can Rampant Growth first, or I can Rampant Growth in addition, as long as it'll leave me with a green. Looks like it will. It'll leave me with a green and a red. So I'll play this thing, and it basically forces him to block me next turn, which is fine. I don't really care if he blocks me. I guess I'm going to go get a mountain. The main reason why I am still casting these ramp spells is to get the lands out of my deck. Like, as you were able to see with the last one, there's almost no lands or basic lands left in my deck. There's a couple of Terramorphics and Evolving Wilds still. I think I run 5 total of those lands. So he's just going to attack me, and I think I'm going to block here because I have plenty of ways to kill him. If I make him use a card in a turn to go pick up that thing, then that's fine with me. I have plenty of ways. Oh, so that's pretty annoying that he did have the Searing Blaze, because he still gets to deal some damage to me. But the fact that he has to use an entire turn to pick this up and then an entire turn next turn to play it is not too good for him. But anyway, I'm just going to play this Broodmate Dragon here, and then this Terramorphic Expanse, and go find another land. So I may be able to find something that is able... I don't know what I need. I guess I'll just get the last blue. But... Alright, so he's got something at my end step. Oh yeah, he's just going to pick up the Phoenix. So that's not a problem. But I might be able to find... Oh, actually, wait, no. I can do 2 damage to his Phoenix next turn and then hit him for 8. Because the Savage Twister definitely won't be needed. Hopefully he'll play 2 creatures or something like that. That'd be pretty sweet for me. But it looks like, yeah, he's just going to play this thing. And if he has to use his whole turn every turn to play this, and I can play Allied Strategies next turn as well, then I think I'm going to be okay. So I can also just Jund Charm... Deal 2 to each creature. I could do that, or I could just... I think what's better is to... Yeah, no, that sounds best. I'm just going to Jund Charm, 2 damage to each creature, get rid of the Phoenix, hit him for 8, and then still have Allied Strategies open so that I can get some more action in my hand. I think what's really important with this deck is to find a good balance of... threats and things that allow you to cast your threats, so whether that be fixing spell or ramp and fixing spells, something like that, or just removal spells like Vindicate and Savage Twister and Jund Charm that allow you to survive into the late game. So he's got a Flame Wave here. Okay, well that's not great for me, but the good thing is I do have Megalanoth. I drew it on my last Allied Forces. Megalanoth doesn't have haste. Oh, hello Dave Judgment. Megalanoth doesn't have haste, but it's still pretty good. I don't think that there's any reason that I should Vindicate a land here, so I'm just gonna pass the turn. But, I mean, now I'm not in such great shape. I'm at 10 life. I could easily just die, and I'm still 2 turns away from killing him, and that's assuming he doesn't have anything for this. It's too bad that I didn't have this out last turn, because then his Flame Wave wouldn't have been very good. So he's got a Chandra's Phoenix here. Not great for me because it's got haste, and he can just hit me with it this turn for a couple damage. I might just Vindicate it next turn, depending on... I mean, he's probably got some sort of burn spell, which will allow him to pick it back up. I wish that I had some instant speed removal. Oh, he's just going to do it now? Maybe... No, that's not going to do it. I was thinking if he had a Fire Blast here, he could just kill me, but he doesn't have one. Prophetic Bolt. It's not going to be enough damage, unless I draw another Prophetic Bolt off of this. Whenever it blocks a creature, it is okay. So I think first main phase I just want to Prophetic Bolt him, and hopefully I can draw the second Prophetic Bolt from this. No. I'll pick up a Vindicate here, and that's a little annoying that I only have 1 black source, so I can only cast 1 of these Vindicates. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to hit him for 6 here, and this only does damage to creature. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Vindicate a land, because I can, and then I don't know if it'll end up being relevant, and then I'm also going to Savage Twister, get rid of that thing, and hopefully he doesn't have a burn spell for me. I just want to do 2 damage. And, I mean, he's got 2 cards in hand, and I'm at 5 life. I'm probably just dead, but you never know, I could make it. I don't think I played this wrong. Maybe there was one turn where I could have played 5 colors so cheap. Sorry, man. I don't know how good this deck is. I haven't ever played with it before, so I apologize if this isn't interesting. He's got me. That is kind of a dick move. Okay, well, whatever. He was able to beat me, but that was a really close game, and I thought it was pretty fun and interesting because it really went down to the wire. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and have a nice day. Bye.